I am particularly delighted to see so many persons here this afternoon to witness the launch of the Skills Training Empowerment Program, S.T.E.P. Back in June of 2016, a suggestion was made by Mr. William Phillip, Head Field Officer from the People's Employment Program. The suggestion was that in order to identify ghost workers on the program and to deal with some of the challenges and irregularities facing the PEP, there should be a re-registration. The re-registration was done focusing on the employees who are involved in the National Infrastructure Improvement component. That is, those involved in cleaning our environment. Following this re-registration, individuals from the same group were asked to identify one of 18 areas of training that they would like to receive. The areas include, among others, carpentry, masonry, plumbing maintenance, electrical maintenance, AC maintenance, craft making, food and beverage, stonework, painting, landscaping, small engine repairs, and computer graphics, just to name a few. Based on the responses and from interactions with the representatives of the Hotel and Tourism Association, HTA, and senior officials in the hospitality sector, along with the Labor Department, it was decided that the initial training should be done in the following areas: electrical, plumbing and AC maintenance, carpentry, food and beverage, landscaping, mechanic, bartendering, and housekeeping. These areas were chosen in an attempt to satisfy the employment demands, particularly in the hospitality sector. I need not elaborate on the numerous job opportunities that will be made available on the peninsula shortly. The decision was taken at the PEP office not to reinvent the wheel, but to engage the government's recognized training institution, the National Skills Training Program, to implement the training, which in this first instance will involve over 70 participants. In this regard, we held our first joint meeting between the PEP and the National Skills Training Program on the 9th of August 2016. We have met on 9 different occasions since then to advance the planning and work out the logistics and roles and responsibility of each party. The purpose of these meetings was to ensure proper planning to effectively and efficiently deliver the training. The Technical Vocational Education Training Secretariat was also brought in to ensure that the proper standards are maintained throughout the training. The training will be done via current accepted modules that will be vetted by the Tibet Council. Up to last week, Tuesday, we had a final planning meeting, and we had the head of the Tibet Secretariat as a part of that meeting. Interviews were also conducted with facilitators so that we can have the best facilitators to deliver this training. Now, senior officials from the PEP office and myself met with PEP employees in East Basseterre, Keon, Molyneux, Sadlers, St. Paul's, Sandy Point, and West Basseterre in an attempt to sensitize these employees about the change from PEP to S.T.E.P. We also took the opportunity to speak to them about the fact that they need to take and seize the opportunities, training opportunities that will be available to them free of cost. In those meetings, I also spoke to them about trying to raise the perception of the PEP program, soon to be called S.T.E.P program, because I explained to them it is the way they perceive themselves that will contribute to how people perceive them. And any change in perception about the PEP will have to begin with the employees themselves. Today, we are here to launch the Skills Training Empowerment Program, S.T.E.P. This is a milestone in the short 2 years of the Unity Administration. Next week, on Wednesday, the 22nd of February, we will hold an orientation for all participants in this training at the National Emergency Management Agency in Limekiln. One session will begin at 9:30 and the other at 1:30. Training will commence in earnest on the 27th of May. Opportunities for training will also be provided to all employees on the S.T.E.P program in different areas of interest as indicated by themselves and as indicated by the labor market demands. I hereby encourage all participants in this training to seize the opportunity to enhance their skills and hence their competitiveness by securing a National Vocational Education NVQ certificate. Training opportunities will also be made available to the S.T.E.P employees in Nevis. As we step up from S.T.E.P to S.T.E.P, the government looks forward to providing continued support to you, the trainees, as it seeks to broaden the skill base and skill set of our nationals. Before I take my seat, however, I want to take this opportunity to thank the staff of the S.T.E.P who have given me tremendous support over these past few months, the staff of the National Skills Training Program, and the TVET Secretariat for collaborating with us. As the permanent secretary responsible for the S.T.E.P and now the S.T.E.P, I look forward to successful implementation of this training and to ensure that the government spends money and gets value for the money that it spends. Thank you very much.